How do you?
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
I'm nervous.
Can't wait to get to the end there.
Then when they called my name up, I was like, I've been packing, unpacking like every day.
I'm feeling excited, really excited.
I'm just so anxious. I just want to get onto the plane already.
After we got off the plane, I could just see a glimpse of London, and I just saw from there that everything was different. The buses are just as they are in the movies, and the cabs and everything.
Now, when I first landed from Heathrow Airport, England is like the greenest place I've ever seen in my life. There's trees and flowers everywhere. It's amazing.
Coming from Joburg, there's, well, a lot of pollution. This is, when you look around, you're seeing green.
Just coming into Stowe now. These are the first gates that you come into that mark the edge of the school boundary.
We got into the school gates, okay, and they were like, this is Stowe. And I still couldn't see it.
We saw the gate and I'm thinking, wow, it's not that big, is it? Because there's like a slope that you go over before you see the actual school. So I'm like, wow, it's not as big as they thought. Then we drove. As soon as we got over the slope, the first thing that came out of my mouth was, wow.
That is a palace.
We were amazed as we went up the driveway and then we approached the building. It was quite a sight. It was breathtaking.
It looks like a palace.
It's an old palace.
I can't.
Is it?
Welcome. You better believe it.
Thank you. Welcome to Stowe. Perfect.
Got all the bags. We've got 5 children, 5 bags.
All of them under 23 kilos, weren't they? Hello, are you Lungello? Yes. I'm Mr. Dudgeon. Lovely to meet you. Welcome to Stowe. Tabile. I'm Mr. Dudgeon. Welcome to Stowe. Lovely to meet you. Well, let's get these bags out of the way. You. Malema. Lovely to meet you. I'm Mr. Dudgeon. Welcome to Stowe.
Oh. Good.
There's actually a tennis court wedged in the trading, and it's been.
It's definitely not what I was expecting, because I've seen photographs, I've been told it's huge, yes, but then once you actually hear it's a whole new thing. I never imagined it was going to be this huge. The walk coming here has been good in the way that it has made me feel warm and comfortable and feel like, okay, I could fit in here. I mean, they've treated me like it's like a family.
Okay, we're all ready. Let's go down. Let's go this way. Right, why don't we go down here? We'll have a look at the academic area to start with, and then we'll head into the ground. British worthies. And they are the people who the builders of the house thought were worthy.
Each time you suddenly see everybody, because they all go up to the mansion house.
A year ago, Stowe was just a hope and dreaming for me. And I was just like 1 out of 100. And here I am today. I've achieved that goal because I was always persevering and always kept myself believing.
I'm looking forward to learning new things. I'm also looking forward to meeting my teachers. I'm looking forward to making new friends as well, and yeah, just representing my school in the best possible way.
Welcome to Stowe. My name is Dr. Wallace-Tyler. I'm Tabo.
I'm Lingelo.
Hello, nice to see you.
Baba.
Abile, nice to see you. It was all a one family home, owned by the Dukes of Buckingham. So cast your minds back to what it was like 100 years ago. And this was one family with 300 servants looking after them.
This place is big compared to my school, Dominican Convent. This place is huge. Like, I'm not surprised it was a palace. And I know people don't believe me when I tell them that this place is big.
Right, so here are 3 boys.
Hi, very nice to meet you. I'm Jackie, so I'll see you when you come in the shop.
So we just need this kitted out in entirety then, Jackie, please.
Okay, so you might need to do a bit of trying on.
The uniform fitting was quite spectacular because what you'd have as a shop in the mall is what you have here as a uniform shop. There's everything, like everything you can think of, even Stowe underwear.
You've got tracksuit tops and bottoms, you've got shorts, you've got a t-shirt, you've got rugby socks, you've got...
Well, it's good to try a new thing. I want to try to see the whole thing on me, the whole outfit, see how I look, hope it's decent.
Right, this is my room. Here you go. What I really love about this room, though, is the window. So I can just stand here and I can see everybody walking up and down. Back home, I don't really have a table to study on. I can just sit here, and there's lights and everything. My bedroom back home is really tiny, and I share it with 2 of my siblings, so I guess here I've got everything to my own. Yeah, I love that.
I want to learn more, so I want to expand my horizons as much as I can. My biggest worry, fitting in with the girls. Also, you know, being able to talk to people.
Now I'm still excited about a lot of things, like meeting my guardian parents and meeting my roommate and starting school. I'm really excited about that.
No, I don't think I'm worried about anything right now, but I don't know, I think later on I'll miss home, like my parents, my family.
No, it's not what I expected. It's beyond what I expected. Like, some of the stuff I've done already already shows that it's going to be a beautiful experience.
And then this is your dormitory area here. So you've got a beautiful view. Look at that view out there.
Yeah.
That is the Corinthian Arch, as far as you can see. This room was Queen Victoria's dressing room.
Yeah.
And next door was where Queen Victoria slept when she came to stay at the house here. So here we've got the school photographs.
All right.
And you will be included in this year's photograph.
What I'm looking forward to the more is to meet my guardian family, because I feel that it's very important that I meet them and get to know them personally.
This is Stuart. This is Janaba. I can't believe it. Like when I first came, they told me that the roof was pure. Yeah. Like they had like green nets hold all like stuff falling down from the ceiling.
The parents are so nice. They're so sweet, and it's just so heartwarming, like to be taken in by them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I should start by thanking you very much indeed for coming this evening. That's my first word of thanks. My much bigger and more sincere word of thanks is for agreeing to become guardian parents. I'm sure that you will enjoy and get as much out of what lies ahead over the next year as our guardian parents, our guardian families in the last few years have. So please treat them as normal members of your family. But most of all, please do have fun. Actually, the toughest part of this is probably going to be saying goodbye at the end of the year.
Morning everyone, and please sit down. Welcome back to the new term, and if you're feeling slightly apprehensive at this stage, don't worry, it's entirely to be expected. A warm welcome to our 5 South African scholars. This is the 4th year of the programme with the Dominican Convent School, and it's an exchange which is going from strength to strength. Not only are we getting pupils coming over from Dominican to Stowe, but we're sending pupils over there for their gap years.
The first day was actually so exciting because I really didn't know what to expect. It's just a big school, and I'm like, oh my goodness, how am I going to get from place to place if it's this big?
What do we have? We've got physics, and then maths.
And we have a test with Mr. O'Toole, and you have to bring colouring pencils.
Oh, I forgot about colouring.
I don't have any. Do you have any?
I should
You
have.
need a blue and a red one.
I've got a pink one, not a red one. I've got a red one. This is my first physics class. Really excited because Molly's in my set, so yeah,
We'll work there together.
Yeah. What else do I need? All right, should we head to class? Oh, my bracelet. Can't forget my bracelet. Is Mr. O'Toole really nice?
I've never had him before, but yeah, apparently he's really nice. He's really kind.
Okay, everybody, welcome to physics. This is the room that you need to come to each time you have physics lessons. My name is Mr. O'Toole. You will be having physics lessons in here on 3 occasions.
Mr. O'Toole seems quite nice, my physics teacher, so it should be okay. It's okay, it's not too different. People are quite friendly, it shouldn't be too bad. Now I just have to head to my maths class and see how it goes. Cool, that was a quiz.
And it's really nice to have the scholars in the class with us because you get to know all the different cultures and get to know them better because they're only here for a short time.
I'm in a new environment where I just have to adapt to things, see how life is before I actually, approach people. I mean, I was uncertain how to communicate with people, what do they do, how do they get along, and etc., etc.
Then you come on to look at the characters in Macbeth, the witches, all right? Explain how setting helps us to understand their character and what they represent.
The first war poems and linking them back to Macbeth and setting and how, well, we have to sort of link everything up together. Yeah, building up for a controlled assessment. We'll be writing in, I think, 2 weeks' time.
I feel very nervous, kind of shaking a bit, but then I'll try and control myself. I'll make it through the day.
You must be Talbot. So good to see you. I'm Mr. Knight. I'm your maths teacher this year. They're doing transformations at the moment, Talbot. All right, transformations. Rotate trapezium A forward.
Hi, I'm Annie. Hi, I'm Rosie. What's your name?
I'm Lungelo, but you can call me Lulu because a lot of people can't say my name.
I would try that.
Yeah, I would say it. Yeah, all right.
The Branson Scholars, sadly they're not in my house, but they seem so nice. They're really funny and I'm really happy to spend the next year with them. Exciting.
Right now, I'm about to go off to my tutor period in the science block with my chemistry teacher, Mr. Johnson. So basically, it's supposed to be somewhere in the science block, but I think I know where it is. If I see stairs, I know exactly where I'm going.
Okay, I have got drama. Oh, hi, excuse me. Do you know where the Dobinson is?
Dobinson is just down there on your left,
All right.
and you'll see it. It's a big building.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you very much.
I'm not completely sure where I'm going, and the arrow which says chemistry is pointing diagonal, so I'm not sure whether that's up the stairs or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a chemistry block
You go up the stairs, on the left there's a room for chemistry.
on the left. Is this chemistry?
Yeah.
Oh, phew, got here safely.
So you should probably get your notebooks out right now and start with our first topic, which is limestone. So we'll write that down.
Guys, get your books out.
Yeah. Flora. Which guys are you? What's it like in South Africa? I know it's a bit general question, but...
It's a site of, how can I describe it? Like the vibe's really different, I guess. It's louder. So my school's smaller, so it's obviously more like boom bam when you go back to like lessons. So there's more noise.
What's the uniform like?
Got like blue blazers.
Yeah.
We wear blue jerseys with like the stripes on it. Blue skirts. Yeah.
You guys, please, let's go. Right, welcome for R2 Biology at Stowe. This year you're going to be taking your first science exam in June, and I know that's a very, very long time away, but we obviously need to make sure that we're on target and we cover all topics as well as possible.
I love science, so yeah, I am quite excited for biology. Can't wait.
Looking at Darwin's observations and his deductions, and we've got to talk about his finches that we've looked at.
Oh, my first week is amazing.
Are you all right? You're
Yeah.
a very tidy boy. The Dominican convent would be very proud of you.
Thank you, matron.
No, you've been here a week now. How are
Yeah.
you getting on?
I'm getting on pretty well, matron. Yeah.
And how's the timekeeping? Are you managing?
Yeah, I am, matron. I was lost yesterday, so I got to one of my classes late, but I've been early for the rest, so I think time's going well.
If you ever need to ask anything, don't be afraid. You know, anyone will help you. They all know who you all are.
Thank you, matron.
They just get your like hot food down here. Past the world over there.
My first week's been quite fun. I'm trying out and I'm like meeting new people and getting to know Shannon as well, so it's very, not knowing what's coming up is quite exciting as well. So yeah.
Being in boarding school,
it's still weird. Like, it's, I don't know. In a way, I feel like I'm going to find it a little hard because I've never been like in boarding school before. I've never been like away for like so far away from my dad, because I have been away like when I'm visiting my mom in KZN, but just this is so far away. It's not like you can just get in a taxi and go back home or anything, or go by car. No, it's like hours away. So yeah, you know, I miss my dad. I miss my 2 baby sisters making a noise and running around already. I actually miss fighting over the remote with them. But yeah, yeah, I do really miss them, and I told myself that I was gonna try really hard not to be homesick because they want me to be here. So if I started crying and saying I really miss home, like they'd feel really bad. I'm gonna try and like sort of just like be strong and everything, and hopefully I'll be fine.
Well, the weather here is it's not South African midsummer. It's pretty cold and yeah, pretty frosty. It's not very good weather for me. Yeah, if this is how the midsummer is, I suppose winter is something that I really can't handle. So yeah, I'm definitely dreading the idea of Britain's winter. That over there is Michael. Hello. Call him Shmeeg. That's Jangles, Jamie Angle. That's my main man. That's Baltazar, but we call him Beans.
Swaggerman.
That's my friend and my guardian brother, Ben. I live with him on the weekends and everything. That's my choir friend, Miles. And choir boy. Yeah, he's really cool. Done. That's the only guy who's the same size as me is Scott. Love him to death. And yeah. Who else is there? Oh, there's the guy whose headphones I have, Welsh. Yo. Welsh man, favorite. And there's rugby guy, cool and everything, Silk, George Silk. So, and then there's the last one, the cool, laid back, James Paul.
He is radical.
Yeah, he's radical, very much.
He decided.
Like, here I love it so much because in like South Africa, at my old school, I'm only in a room with 4 other guys. So here it's like 12 other guys, and it's just really lovely and everything, so.
You doing okay?
Yeah, well, since I came, it has been really easy to adjust because, like, most of the guys in the storm were really nice to me in the beginning, so I sort of found it easy to settle in, but, like, now that I've settled in, it's just, like, friendly and everything's good, and I really like that, so I would stay here forever if I could.
We're going to netball now, netball practice. Back at home in South Africa, I play netball. I play goalkeeper or goal defence, but usually goalkeeper.
Go on, make it tough, Go on, defend.
Yeah. I find it quite hard marking her when I'm wing defence and she's usually wing attack, and it's quite hard marking, but yeah, she's really good.
Shannon is my roommate. She's a very sweet girl. She's very supportive. She helps me find my way around the school and settle into life at Stowe. We talk about a whole lot of things, and we basically have a lot of fun together. And yeah, she's a great girl to hang out with.
Right, the rugby at Stowe is just brilliant. It's on a very high level, and I found myself enjoying the sport even more than I was before I came.
Being here, having facilities, I'm just taking every opportunity I can so I can be able to learn stuff that I didn't know before that I can take with me further into my life.
I'm planning on trying out everything I can. I'm enjoying lacrosse. I'm enjoying lacrosse. At first, I started playing like in the field. You know, that was really okay. I made it into the B squad. And then they were missing a few goalies, so I thought, you know, now that I'm here, why not just try everything I can? So I tried being goalie, and they actually thought I was really good. So I thought, well, I'll just carry on, and surprisingly, they put me in the A team. I think by the end of the year, I'll be really good.
Nice shot!
Cookie crisp diet. Ben, cookie crisp.
The playroom where you bunked last night looks like a mess. You're gonna have to clear it up, yes?
So what's the time? Oh yeah, I'm so used to waking up at 12 that I think it's football time already. Okay. When I'm here for the weekend, we always have to have like a game of football every now and then. It's because Ben has these co-posts, and it's nice and easy to practice your shooting or your crossing or whatever.
Mo is extremely lively and fun, and he's been a joy to have with us. It was Ben's idea originally. He came back from school one day and said, "Mom, Dad, it'd be so wonderful if we can be foster parents." One of the exchange students from South Africa. We gave it some thought as family, and we thought, that's a fantastic idea. We would love to do that. It will enrich us, and certainly it will hopefully enrich our children.
Well, for Ben it's ideal because he's got a built-in playmate.
So. Please don't. Please don't. I'll put my finger on it.
Okay, ready?
Tell us when.
Okay, ready, steady, now. When, oh my God, you're going to the Arctic. Get those woolies on. Ben is begging to go and stay with Malemo next after Christmas for his 16th birthday. Ben will turn 16 at Christmas. He wants to go there and see Mo and celebrate New Year in Joburg.
Josie style.
SA style, yeah.
Prime ministers have lived in Downing Street since the 18th century. The day of the election, once the result is declared, Prime Minister moves out. Within hours, they've gone. It's brutal, unceremonious, but it's a very clear mark of how our democracy works. This is the National Gallery, so it's one of the biggest art galleries in London.
And the square, why is it so packed?
Why is it so packed?
Yeah.
Because it's, the architecture here, it's just a wonderful bit of London for people to come and look at, especially on a day like today. And it's historically, it's a space where people would gather. It's a public space. In Africa, there's going to be a load of people gathered around selling postcards and food, so they put all these flags out. So it'll be a sculpture called Edward Landseer here, but they're not here at night. So I've driven past here in the evening and they're not there.
Oh, well, seeing Nelson Mandela's statue here is quite awesome because it shows that his statue not only being in South Africa, but just halfway across the world shows the iconic man that he was. And I'm actually feeling proud of my country and the people that are in it, that they can make a change in their place, and also halfway across the world they can change lives.
And the green is for the House of Commons, and the red is the House of Lords. The red is for Green.
those who have lived and died in the service of mankind.
Barclay Henry Paget, Chatham, Prefect, Lieutenant in the King's Royal Rifle Corps, killed in action at El Alamein on the 24th of October 1942.
It was quite emotional because it remembers the people who died in the war who used to come here to the school, so there's a closer bond between those two. So
It's actually great to see how seriously they take the whole service at the school.
How are you, my son?
I had mixed emotions about the whole thing. I mean, I didn't know whether to feel like crying or to just feel a sense of pride because it's not really my country, but at the end of the day, they still fought. And I'm living in the country right now.
It was interesting to hear how many people actually died in the war, and they were from Stowe and stuff.
Yeah.
it's just thinking of how many people risked their lives to fight for their country and not really thinking anything into it, just having that much pride in their country that they go and fight for it. It was really an emotional service and made me think about things back home as well, like what happened during apartheid.
Some days, yes, I am homesick, but being here, it's not very bad. It only gets there sometimes where it's I get really homesick, but very rarely. So it's not a very big problem getting homesick. I have spoken to my granny. I think she does worry about me, but she actually knows how I am, that I will take care of myself, and if something was wrong, someone would have told her. She's the sort of person that thinks like that. And because she's so old, I do worry about her sometimes, because I'm so far, and if anything happened, it would be very tragic, and I wouldn't be able to actually cope with it because I'm so far.
The mindset that you're not home, you're far away from home. I mean, sometimes there's a mountain and I can look over it and I'll think to myself, South Africa is just around there, but fully knowing that no, it's kilometers, thousands of kilometers away. The scenery just changes, the weather and everything, so you just feel like you're not home, but you're home, but you're just far away from home. There's just that feeling.
I've been settling okay, I guess. Being in a boarding school is a new experience as well because I have to be without seeing my parents, my brothers, my mother, my father, my grandmother, everybody. That's very, very dear to me. So also being in a different place where people are of a different culture, different race, being just away from home, you could lose your mind. I miss home very much.
Yes, because I can't hit another one. You see, little professional
I couldn't touch that. Horrible. I'm absolutely going to crush you at this.
My husband.
And what about you, Lily?
I don't think my dad meant for me to find out, but I actually found out that he wasn't really coping with managing everything. Just the thought of hearing everything and not being able to be there and help out.
So you've got how many younger sisters?
I've got 2.
How old are they?
One is 5, the other is 7.
Yeah? You were kind of looking after them.
Yeah.
And you found it difficult to come away from that and
Yeah,
let
but
them get on with it.
yeah, but they're okay now. You know, my dad's always saying, "No, just have a good time there, and you'll look back one day." So,
Yeah, yeah. In many ways, it will be good because everyone else will, you know, at home will do new things that they didn't otherwise do.
some of the girls, you know, they ask, "Are you okay?"
Which girls, the older ones or the?
It was our age group, but
Yeah.
I don't talk a lot about such things. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to hold it in a bit.
Yeah, I'll just go, "Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine." And yeah, that's just it.
Yeah, that's been the toughest bit for you, yeah?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I think I've settled in pretty well.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna.
I miss South Africa. I miss home. As much as I love Stowe, and it's just, it's this welcoming place. Everyone is really friendly here. But because I'm so close to my family, you know, I'll always like miss them. I miss them every day.
I am ecstatic. I love this place. I'm so happy to be here. I'm grateful. It just makes me so happy to be here, and it's exciting. I think I've got a smile on my face every day. I haven't ever woke up with my head down. I don't think I want to leave. I just want to. I think when it's time to go back to South Africa for Christmas, I'm just going to hide somewhere because I don't want to leave. It's just so good.
I really believe in my team. We've got pretty good defenders and attackers. Playing against a lot of schools in one day, that's just going to be something really different. When you're a coach, you just want to make sure that you try and save every goal that you get.
Good save, Lulu. Here we go, defense. Mark off right now. Ball's down.
I've had the opportunity to work with Lulu a lot as her coach of her team, but also because I was a goalie when I was in school. She's the most coachable player you could ever imagine, and she's only just started in this first term and has already come to be our A-team goalkeeper. Okay, this next game determines how far we go into national.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, we might make it to the next round.
All right, let's go. 6 in. Come on. Jasper, you're gonna pick that ball up right now. Let's go. Come on, Jess. Look at it.
I just want us to go through, because we've worked so hard to get here, and we can't just go back empty-handed.
Bring it over. Come on.
Pretty disappointed we didn't get through, but there was nothing we could do, really. They beat us to the place.
I'm proud of what you guys did today, okay? So keep your heads up. I think that we played really well today, all right?
I just don't understand how much I honestly wanted to win this.
I know.
So annoying! I won't be able to try again next year.
Why don't you stay at Stowe?
I can't.
I know, but I want you to stay.
Francis scholars only stay for like a year.
Maybe I'll come to your school and then we can play lacrosse at your school.
Who will we play against? Because
ourselves?
I can't believe we actually lost to that Bedford school. It was so annoying. Oh
Since I got here, I play every day, so my skills improving. Now I can dribble properly, so I advanced up a bit. I feel as if our football in South Africa is much better like my team, because it's so much harder for me to play against the people in South Africa than it is here. If, like, in South Africa we had the facilities, we could nurture our talent properly, which is why, like, right now I say the South African youth team is really good, but as they grow older, their talent is not nurtured properly, and when they get to the older stage, they're not really as good as they should be. Whereas in England, even though they're not extremely or entirely that good, the way they nurture them makes them better. As I grow, I'll try and contribute wherever I can contribute and try and make South African football better.
We haven't got very long now, folks. We've just got until next week. A week today, we will be preparing and warming up and putting our costumes and makeup on for the actual performance. We've got ourselves a couple more rehearsals this evening, and from there on in, then it's going to be run-throughs. So we are going to need to be as prepared as we can.
Perhaps we've been wrong all this time, and it is not. Aborigines are like the native people of Australia. That's the role we're playing right now. We're playing the role of Aborigines at the time where some British and Irish colonizers had come and tried to take over Australia, which they eventually did. Clouds billowing from upright oars. It is a dream which has lost its way.
Some dreams lose their way and wander over the earth, lost. But this is a dream no one wants, and it has stayed.
At the end of your speech, Mo, you need to hold whatever final pose you hold still.
The Branston Scholars have been coming to Stowe for the last 4 years, I think, and on every occasion they've been a sort of a mainstay of the drama department. Every year, at least 3 or 4 out of the 5 of them have been part of GCSE drama, and they've made an enormous difference to the classes they've been in because of their attitude, because of their approach, their enthusiasm.
It's my first proper performance at Stowe, so I feel a bit nervous, but not really.
Who are they?
Ancestors fall through.
I love it really, that's why I'm in it. But then, I don't really have that much lines to say. It's more focusing on my acting than my words right now.
Still up there.
Yes.
Towel, let's go. I just can't wait. I have to go for a shower now. It's been a long day. So long.
Okay.
Oh.
We're in the Roxburgh Theatre, backstage.
We're all about to get our makeup on and everything. And we're supposed to be jungle people, not people who are like have their hair combed and look into mirrors and stuff.
So this is it. This is why we've been rehearsing. This is the performance. This is the bit that we do it for.
I'm here to watch Malemo on the opening night of the play he's in with Tabo. I think it's nice for him to have someone in the audience giving him a good clap when he doesn't mess up.
It is a dream which has lost its way.
But this is a dream no one wants, but it has stayed.
Couldn't have been better. Couldn't have been better. It was awesome. It was an awesome play.
For me, it went pretty well. I mean, like, I didn't forget any of my lines. None of my lines slipped. I didn't not hit the drum at any cue or something. So our lines sounded right, and yeah, they felt right. I think, yeah, it went well. It went pretty well from where I see it.
do you guys feel about going home?
Thing is, time has gone by so quickly, but now that this week is coming and I just look so forward to going back home.
Right now, I'm about to shout it, like.
I'm literally taking the pick out of it.